The Designs applet. You can see on the left hand side this little paintbrush with the square will get you to this home screen of your designs. And people a lot of times get confused about this page because they think this is where they select the new design that they start creating. Well, these are actually your built out templates that you've already created. Once you create a design, it then puts it in this section under email, social, print, or video. And these are now your new templates that you can reuse over and over and over again. So for instance, if I have an open house at one address, I can use this flyer that I have created. And then if I have an open house the next weekend, I can go back and use this same flyer, but just change the address and some of the photos within that template and make it a brand new flyer without having to recreate the entire wheel. So that is what this initial page is used for. If you're looking to create a new design within Command, you'll want to select this teal little plus down here, and you can have a few different options. You can create an email template, you can create a social post, a print marketing, a video, or you can import a PDF and then change some of the features within that PDF that you've actually uploaded. So first, I want to actually show you how to set up your brand assets. Now, this is going to make it a lot easier for you to change the different designs that Keller Williams has to offer. And just keep in mind, this works a lot like Canva, very user-friendly. So to get to our brand assets, we want to do import PDF and select next. Now, this is going to open up the back end of WeBrand. And this is where you're going to put in your brand assets for items that you normally use on a regular basis, such as your logo, certain text that you use. Notice up here at the top, brand assets. If you've got specific color palettes that you use, you can upload those here to keep your marketing all looking the same. We know that consistent marketing, our clients tend to pick that up on a more regular basis, and we get more responses through that. On the left-hand side, we can move on over to logos. So if you've got different logos that you use on a regular basis that you want to use for your marketing, you can upload those right here and add those to the logos section. Also, you've got text. That way you don't have to keep rewriting the same text over and over again. You can come in here and populate some different text that you may use on a regular basis. If you've got specific images that you use, you notice I've got some QR codes here. I use QR codes for a lot of my different marketing. Therefore, I have downloaded them into my photos area. That way I can use them on a consistent basis along with my headshots. At different elements if you wanted to use those, and we've got different videos. You can see I've got Keller Mortgage video there. Okay, so that is how you will actually set up your brand assets. Now, what does that mean? We've got our brand assets, and when we jump over to templates, you can see all the different templates that Keller Williams has to offer for us. Now, these could be for sale listings. You can see all of the different options that we've got there. You do not have to use these marketing pieces for what they say they're used for. You can completely 100% erase everything off of any of these templates, rename it whatever you want, and completely customize that to your liking. Some things that I want to point out is that you've got social wide, best used for Facebook. You've got social square, best used for Instagram. And then you've got Instagram stories, you've got LinkedIn, not available at this time apparently. Twitter, door hangers, flyers, standard postcards. So as you're going through these different fields, make sure you're looking up here at the top to see what all of your different options are. That you're continually building these different options out. So let's go ahead and dive right into one of these real quick. And this is where we'll actually be doing our designing. We want to find a template that looks as close to what we want as possible. And you can see up here we're in images. We have the option of text. We have the option of icons. We have the option of logos. And we can actually search through KWLS for MLS numbers where we can pull the house photos to put into our marketing if we want. Now you'll notice that when we have images selected or any of these other fields that we've got add, we can add from our computer right here. We can take company images, which you'll notice that we've got quite a few different images. I use these all the time. Different lifestyle images. And we've got our assets. Okay, I want to show you this real quick. We can see that there's an image on the current picture, but maybe I want this picture. It's, that's actually our background, so we can't use that one. It's a bad example. There we go. And we've changed our background there. I can select sold, double click it. Well, very easy to edit either way. I can change the address here. If I wanted to come over to my text, I can change some of the verbiage as well using my assets. Say Fitzpatrick Real Estate Team, I've got a replace text icon, and I know that you wouldn't actually use it for that, but just trying to get you familiar with some of the designs in here as we've got a lot to go over. So customize this any way that you want. You can select this black shape here and get my mouse to actually click on it. We can change that color as well. I'm going to use my library of colors, my main color palette, and I'm going to make that Keller Williams red. Up here I can draw some different shapes when I do not have anything selected. I can add in different shapes, basic shapes, or any other shapes that I wish. I can add different picture frames. So this might look a little weird, but let's put this in here. We'll move it down here, and I want to add this picture. I can replace the image, or I can drag it over and put it in the box. And now they're a part of our design as well. We can insert different text if we need to do some additional typing. We want to re-add the title back in. We can move that right up there. And then we've got some different options. We can download it. Okay, we can PDF for printing. We can do a picture of 2 different qualities, or we can just do PDF standard. We can add our title up here so we can easily find it. There's our title, and then we're just going to say done. We do want to save, and now that's saved as a template for us for using in the future. So these could be good for putting on your email templates as pictures that you want to put on the email. These could be social posts. These could be Zoom backgrounds. Anything that you really want to use them for, you will be able to. Now, if we click the blue plus sign here and we go to email, well, email is going to give us a list of 72 different templates at this time that we can select from that we can also edit. These will be good for your mailing list that you send out if you have custom email lists. These could also be attached to a smart plan. Instead of doing a simple email as a step of the smart plan, you can add it to a designed template email that you can send out to your clients. These can be for your long lead converting smart plans, or it might just be a Happy Valentine's Day smart plan with one single email that you wanted to build out and design. So you can do that within here. I'll kind of show you. We'll do luxury open house. Now you can see here the template is already set up for us. If we wanted to come in and change the image, we would select the image and then the little pencil, and at which point we can replace the image. We can have that picture linked to an additional website if we want. That could be to a landing page we've created, or an additional address if we want to. We can come in and we can change the verbiage as we needed, and then you notice when we preview that it automatically brands it to you. Very nice and professional looking. Okay, that email template, we give it a title, we save and exit, and then that will then be saved to your templates on that home screen button, ready for you to send out to any clients that you wish. Discard those changes. I'll bring us back here. And the templates that you saw before, as we did that previous design, are good for your social posts and your print. You will be taken to the exact same spot that you were before, and then you've also got an option to do some video designing as well. So this is really your once-over over designs. It's really self-explanatory. I know it seems like a lot, but as soon as you start diving in and making an asserted effort just to try a little bit out at a time, the marketing is going to come really quickly to you. And be sure to check in with your market center if you have any other questions.